Hello! So, brand new news. I'm very excited today. I decided to do this video in a British accent because my friend Taylor decided that I wouldn't do it. So here I am doing it, as stupid as I may sound, but you know. My father, while I was going at softball today, decided he would insert new lights into my room, so it's 20 million times brighter in here, and I'm loving it. So, but it makes my face look terrible. Look at them. Okay, not there. Right there! I love them! I used to have a ceiling fan, you see, and I never used it, so it just collected dust, and every time I went to turn on the fan, the dust would come down, and I'm like, oh, that's good. So that sucked. And I hate doing a British accent, because I can't do it correctly. The longer I do it, the worse it sounds. But I'm trying anyways. So, today, my hair still feels fantastic after that almond oil treatment I did as a like third video to that. So, that's cool. My phone is going off like 20 times. Someone's trying to get attention. My attention. But, my room is a mess. Tissue box. Okay, anyways. I downloaded this GIF maker, because I can't download Vine because I have this little piece of poop right here. Oh, keyboard. Right. Oh, my hair is bothering me so bad. I should have just kept it up. I should have just done that. Okay. Good enough. Anyways, I can't do this British accent much longer because I sound retarded. Plus, I make the silliest face when I try to do it. But, one day, I went out to dinner with said friend Taylor, who I've been in with a lot of videos, and I love her very dearly. And I went out with her and her Aunt Dida, and we went out to Applebee's. And without thinking, I ordered my drink in a British accent, and I had to continue it to that point, because I was like, well, now he thinks I'm British, like, what do I do? So, he comes back, and he's like, oh, so what are you having? That's my American accent, you see. And I was like, oh, I'll just have the fish, please. And he's like, oh, like fish and chips. And I'm like, yeah, like fish and chips. He's like, so, what part of Britain are you from? And I was like, oh, I'm from the outskirts of London. He's like, oh, what part? And he was like, Gloucester, I think that's how it was pronounced. But I said it the best that I could, or how I thought it sounded, because I know that he wouldn't know what it's from. And he's like, oh, there are any terriers around where you are? And I was like, I don't see very many terriers. And he's like, oh, 'cause they're from around there. And I was like, no, not many terriers where I'm from. So I just sounded like an idiot, and I'm pretty sure he was calling my bluff. But he kept asking me questions. He was like, so why isn't your family British? I was like, simply because I am a foreign exchange student, but I decided to move here after a while because my family had abandoned me, or something to that effect, and I got adopted into a new family. So, I had come to the United States when I was 7, and I'm going to fix my hair continuously because I look like a fruit. But I came to the United States when I was 7, and here I am with my British accent. And he's like, wouldn't it have gone away? And I'm like, oh, you know, I try hard to keep my British accent because it's very cultured here. And the worst. So that's about the extent of my lying. I can't lie beyond telling people that I'm British, when I really can't pull off a British accent too well, but I tried. And this is funny because my last video was about how British boys are attractive, and I love British boys. But, on a side note, I might get all teary-eyed right now, get a little misty, so we're gonna, okay. So, my mother called me into the living room the other day, and she was all like, Kyla, you are such a good child, and I was like, oh, thank you, mother dearest. So, she was all like, I was looking to see if I could buy you One Direction tickets, and my heart just out of my chest at this point, and she's like, but they're all sold out, so sorry, and I was like, there's always eBay. And she was like, oh, well, I was going to get them for you as a surprise gift, but now the surprise is over, so I might as well not get them at all. And I was just like, no, I I just want to see One Direction. Not in a British accent, but you get the idea. Chewing my gum because it fell apart. Because when I get sad, it falls apart. So I got very sad because I'm like, now my friends are going to see One Direction and I'm not, and I'm going to miss the loves of my life and Harry Styles, and I love him so much. Okay, get that off my chest. Good times, good times. There's actually a Harry Styles figurine right there that you've probably noticed, and there's Harry Styles this way, and that way, and that way, and that way, and there's posters back there. But it's besides the point. I am in love with Harry Styles, and he will never know, so that's fine. But, anyways, I just wanted to say my softball team has been losing lately, and we're just on a losing streak. This is my jersey. I don't have boobs, but awkward. This video is 6 minutes and 12 seconds of me talking in a fake British accent that isn't even all that good. And my father was like, "You can't even do a British accent." And I was like, "Yes, I can. I'm just not going to do it for you because I don't like doing it for people that don't think I can." And he was just like, "You don't even make sense." I'm like, "Screw you." So, my necklace is bothering me. I do this thing sometimes where I click at the end of my sentences when I'm being sassy. Like, "Oh no, he didn't." And it's ridiculous because I don't even know why I do it, and it's weird. But the next video I make, I promise that I'm going to wear makeup, and you won't see my acne or any of my other beautiful features. And you won't, yeah. So, I just finished gardening, actually. I came home from softball, decided to do some swings because I'm completely dead when it comes to batting right now. And then I decided after swinging that I would take my mind off of everything and do some gardening. So there I was gardening, and I loved my life because I do love gardening, but not a lot of people would think so. So, this is it. This is my British video, and my friend says I should continue this some other time, so I will. I will try to get better at a British accent. I'll start watching more British TV and British videos and listen to Harry Styles. I cannot speak any longer, so I'll wrap this up now. Anyways, it has been lovely talking to my computer once more, so while staring at my face this entire time to see how retarded I look when I talk. So, good. This has been 8 minutes of your life. Okay, goodbye and have a great night.